I'm Sarah Dennis. I am against the separation of church and state, and I am fighting for the 3/4 of Americans who still believe in Christianity.
My name is Natalie Gall, and I am for the separation of church and state. I am fighting for the rights of religion and the rights of the First Amendment.
We have religious freedom in the first place, and now we are oppressing it. Why are we destroying that now? We have religious freedom, and that is what we came here for. It is even in our national pledge. You can't take that out, and it is also on all of our money.
Because of the First Amendment. The First Amendment states that the government cannot make laws that favor one religion over another because it cannot make laws related to the establishment of a religion or the free expression of religious beliefs. Having God in the pledge and on currency is favoriting Christianity over other religions. You say that we're oppressing you? What about the Muslims, Buddhists, or atheists? All the people that don't believe in your God. You are oppressing them by forcing your religion onto them. Thomas Jefferson even stated, "Now who can hear Christ declare that his kingdom is not of this world, and yet you believe by blending the church and state together can be pleasing to him." This is yet another reason that Christians should support the separation of church and state. Why would you want your God incorporated with something so corrupt as our government?
All who live on this earth to believe in him, so your argument about him not wanting the church and state to be blended together is irrelevant. In the First Amendment, it says that we have the freedom of religion, speech, and press. So it is written out, and we should be able to practice it however we want in public, and also allowed to have it on money. And we should be allowed to have it in our schools and other public buildings.
Exactly. Freedom of speech. Other people who do not follow the faith of Christianity shouldn't be forced to pledge that their nation is under a God that they don't believe in. In your private home, in school, you can pray and do whatever you believe, but it shouldn't be forced onto others.
On the money, it does not necessarily have to be the Christian God. The people who don't want it to be the Christian God can pretend it is their God. Whoever they worship, it works with any religion. You just have to make it work for yours.
What about those with no religion or no God, atheists and Buddhists? They are a part of this country as well. The phrase "under God" isn't even a part of the original Pledge of Allegiance. It was added by President Eisenhower 3 years after the pledge was put into practice. If it's so easy to pull it in, we can just as easily pull it back out without disturbing the Pledge of Allegiance.
Like this for many, many years. People would notice. Just like how people noticed when it was put in. People would care.
As they should. The Pledge of Allegiance is a vital part of the American spirit. The spirit of a free nation and one that isn't tied down to any religion. Having the phrase "under God" takes the spirit away from people. The change what was made in 1954 had a massive negative reaction. People rioted and tried to sue the government. And they will when we take it out. But as you can see, years later, we're perfectly fine.
You know what? Let's let the people decide.
Alright, you decide. Should the church and state be separated?